Another thing that's been going on, of course, I'm not allowed to talk about. I'm ordered by the judge to not discuss the details of my case.
I think that order itself requires that anybody who could be a potential witness, so obviously Mr. Rekieta, Mr. Melton, Mr. Imholte can't be talking about the case.
That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Nick cannot talk about the case.
The case in which there's a bogus and restraining order taken out against me that I'm fighting. I'm not allowed to discuss the details. I don't know if talking about the case's existence violates that order.
What exactly is Mr. Johnson asking for as far as the breadth of this is concerned?
That there be no social media posts or YouTube discussions regarding this matter pending the outcome.
Yeah, but how far is regarding this matter is the question I'm asking. Are we talking about what testimony has been offered? What evidence has it been admitted? What are we talking about here? I need to know.
Excuse me, it's an all-inclusive request for everything that's been discussed today, all the evidence that has been provided, submitted, everything as a whole, that it not be discussed by the parties in any format whatsoever.
The order is flatly insane. It was far overbroad. It's completely unconstitutional. But that being said, like, I don't really care. I don't want to talk about the case or anything like that. There's nothing to discuss. It's ongoing. And so until it's no longer ongoing, like, you know, I'm under an order or whatever.
Everything as a whole, that it not be discussed by the parties in any format whatsoever.
And it's not really worth fighting that order. That being said, you know, I won't be discussing any details of that case.
Excuse me, it's an all-inclusive request.
However, I will say this, and we will do this. I am not allowed to discuss the details of that case, but I will be, and I have made it a policy to basically ignore that part of my life on my show here. Like, I've talked about it elsewhere.
No social media posts or YouTube discussions, everything as a whole, that it not be discussed by the parties in any format whatsoever. It's an all-inclusive request.
But I will be implementing, I think in the next stream that I do, which is intended to be tonight, we'll be implementing a new policy where I'll basically be willing to talk about pretty much anything that isn't in the restraining order case, which I wasn't going to do, but now I will. Because it's just that fucking stupid.
No party to this hearing shall talk about anything that's happened on this hearing unless they're required in some other court hearing or with their attorneys. So no public posts, no social media, no discussion otherwise. No. Obviously, they can't control what followers or
that's true, they can't.
Other individuals that are just general members of the public.
Melton, he can't talk about the steel toe man. Does he have any other content that isn't about talking about kids or just Nick or Aaron?
Post, that's up to them. But obviously, I also don't want either party creating more evidence for the other party. We've already got
a good idea. Don't do that.
A lot of exhibits.
Now, Nick has already created more evidence, by the way.
I missed you guys.
Now, it is illegal to record this if you're in the court proceedings. If you're a witness to the court proceedings, if you were rebroadcasting it, that would be illegal. Now, for us, we don't have to worry about that because since one of Nick's goons or Nick himself recorded this, they're the ones that committed the crime, and we enjoy journalistic protections because it's not illegal to present something that was obtained illegally. Now, an example of this is if you're like a corporate espionage or something, leaking, whistleblowing, those sort of things, you give it to a journalist, even though it is illegal to steal and leak those secrets. When a journalist has it in their possession, they can publish it because that's the freedom of information and speech that America does offer. So very interesting, very interesting.
I don't know if talking about the case's existence violates that order.
No social media posts or YouTube discussions, everything as a whole, that it not be discussed by the parties in any format whatsoever. It's an all-inclusive request.